Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It is Saturday the 28th of February 2026. So I'm going to do a general tarot read for you guys and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. That's a good start. Cards all over the place. So, am I picking up energy that's all over the place? Let's see. Messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. All right. Two of Cups, Chariot, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. So this could be to do with love, connection, partnership, relationships for some of you. There is a partnership here, or there is a choice about partnership. A decision, a choice. A fast moving direction. Something that's moving fast, perhaps a connection that's moving fast. Perhaps too fast. Some sort of, there's love, but there's disharmony. There's someone's happy, but not happy. But they're questioning, perhaps, a connection. There's a loss of harmony or a loss of balance or some sort of imbalance. Some sort of something. Something's going fast, but someone is questioning their emotional fulfillment and whether this is a good choice or not, whether this is a good partnership. Someone is possibly panicking about the speed of which a connection is going. Two of Cups, why is it here for Scorpio? The Fool in reverse. Yeah, someone's doubting going forward here. Someone's sort of a bit reluctant to, something's going quite quickly and someone's sort of getting a bit worried about the pace, the speed, questioning whether this is really what they want. Some sort of doubt with regards to going forward. Going forward but holding back at the same time. Wondering perhaps if someone is making the right decision or a foolish, reckless decision. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here for Scorpio? Two of Pentacles. Again, choice, balance, partnership. Perhaps trying to create some sort of calm and balance in a fast moving situation. Perhaps trying to slow things down a little. Nine of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Scorpio? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps something to do with finances, money, family, stability. Stability is in question here. Someone is questioning their completeness, their complete fulfillment, their complete stability. Is this a good, stable thing? Is it going to bring abundance? Is it going to bring fulfillment? Why is the Lovers here in reverse for Scorpio? The Empress in reverse. Something is not growing, or something is not growing, or something is not quite right for someone. Something is progressing, but not perhaps in the way that somebody wants completely. There's a lack of growth, or there's fast forward movement, but it's not growing in the right way. It's not growing in the right way. It's not. Why is the Fool here in reverse energy for Scorpio? Two of Swords in reverse. Not knowing, trying to make a decision here, but not knowing where, in what direction to go, what decision to make, what the best decision is to make. There's an energy here of going along quite quickly, but with no real foundation. Where is this going, sort of an energy. And someone's sort of stuck in a state of indecision here. Very heavy energy of decision, choice, and direction. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Page of Wands in reverse. So someone's perhaps not putting in the effort that someone else wants, or someone is questioning effort that is being made and whether that is enough. Someone's worried if someone is committed and consistent. And true to their word, perhaps, or is someone not got what it takes to fully commit and apply themselves to perhaps the long term. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it here for Scorpio? Queen of Cups. So I'm getting that someone's kind of repressing, someone doesn't want to hurt someone's feelings, I'm getting. Someone's sort of, there is love there, there's care, there's emotion, there's a connection, a loving sort of connection, but something's not quite right, and someone is sort of in their head a lot thinking about this, but they're not necessarily saying it. they're kind of keeping some of their thoughts, emotions to themselves. The Empress in reverse energy. Why is it here for Scorpio? Knight of Swords. Has someone made an impulsive decision to begin something, or there's a connection here that someone's possibly charged towards, and now they're sort of backstepping a bit. They went in quite quickly, and now they're wondering if this was the right thing to do, to begin or to connect with. Or someone doesn't want to charge in and make an impulsive decision, doesn't want to say anything too quickly that they might not mean, or you've got someone here that's quite fast, quite impulsive, and there's someone here that's quite more perhaps logical and balanced and doesn't make impulsive decisions. They kind of think a lot before they go forward with something or take action on something. Two of Swords in reverse energy. Why is it here for Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity, or there seems to be an opportunity for stability here, abundance. Or that's what's on the table, that's the potential. Or that's what someone wants. Someone wants stability and abundance and commitment and consistency and foundations on which to build on. Page of Wands in reverse energy. Why is he here for Scorpio? Queen of Cups in reverse, yeah. Someone is a little bit up and down in their feelings. They're kind of, but they're keeping it to themselves. There is also someone here is making a choice. There's a choice perhaps out of two people. One is perhaps a little bit more adventurous, and chemistry's maybe a little bit more intense there, and then there's someone that's a bit more stable, solid, sensible, but there's stability comes into question here. There's a lot about choice, decision, stability, foundations, and the long term. There's also an energy I'm getting of, I'm not getting too much with finances, but there is something here about stability, and perhaps material comfort is in question here for someone. Queen of Cups. Why is she here for Scorpio? Knight of Cups in reverse. So Scorpio, I'm getting a lot of sort of cup energy last few rows. Now this could be you. There's a lot of water energy here. So it could be you that's a little bit up in your emotions, up in your head, questioning a connection, a relationship, your feelings, your emotions, decisions and choices to make, and thinking about the future as well. There's some sort of disappointment here, some sort of sadness. You've been disappointed about, or not completely fulfilled, or some expectations has been not been met. There is love here, but I'm getting it's not enough. also getting that someone's not saying how they truly feel. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Scorpio? Five of Cups in reverse. So a lot of cups here, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. Someone's just not sure what to do, whether to move on, sort of end a chapter and accept and forgive and forget and accept and just sort of move on. Or perhaps they're wondering if this can be, I'm not getting too much of a going round in circles energy, but I'm getting that someone's disappointed, they're a bit sad, they're a bit, you know, yeah, and they're kind of trying to heal, but they're not sure if they can. They're trying to forgive, but they're also wondering, am I just gonna, you know, move on from this, accept it, it didn't work out. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, but this is not, for me, this is not in alignment for me, and I kind of want more and I need to move on. But it's not, I'm getting a discomfort here. It's not a nice, comfortable feeling. It's a hard decision to make. It's an emotional decision to make. And someone feels guilty for having to make it, I'm getting, possibly. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Scorpio? The World. Yeah. So someone feels that this has kind of gone as far as it can go. It's kind of served its purpose. There's no sort of reason to keep this going. What could be achieved here has been achieved, and what can't be achieved here needs to kind of be achieved elsewhere, because it's not going to be achieved in this connection or situation or whatever it is. Queen of Cups in reverse. Why is she here for Scorpio? Oh, Ten of Cups. And there's that wondering of if it might, so someone's, yeah. Is this going to be a happy ever after? Is this going to turn into emotional fulfillment? Am I going to regret it if I move on from this? Could this turn good and I'm going to regret it if I walk away and it does? It could have turned good. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. What if? That what if question that leaves someone in that frozen state of indecision. Knight of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands. Someone's looking, well, someone's thinking of the future here, looking ahead and thinking about growth and partnership and sort of planning further ahead. Someone's kind of waiting for something to come in, or waiting for something to change. Waiting for some sort of, a collaboration, waiting for someone to kind of be on the same level, be on the same page. Five of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Scorpio? The Hierophant in reverse. There could be a difference here. There could be, I don't know, an age difference or a background difference, a society, sort of social difference, age, background, religion, culture, whatever it is. I'm also getting the energy here of someone that wants to get married in the future and someone that doesn't. Someone that is looking ahead in the future. They want to get married. They want to plant roots. They want to build. And someone here is a little bit, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet. Let's go one more row, Scorpio. This is quite an interesting read. So, why is the world here for Scorpio? Why is the world here for Scorpio? Justice in reverse. So, okay. Is someone being held accountable for something they've done here or said? Could also, this could be to do with a disharmony within a marriage, a long-term commitment that involves family. Or there could be some sort of, might have been an unfairness or a dishonesty, and someone's not kind of taking account or owning up or being accountable for their words or their actions. 10 of Cups, why is it here for Scorpio? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone's waiting for an apology here perhaps, or someone's done something that's someone else is not very happy about, and now it's kind of on the table, like this has happened and it's caused quite the separation between us, and you don't seem to be taking accountability, or you're not being consistent, or you're not being honest, or you're not kind of, you know, you're acting irresponsibly. Okay, yeah, and someone's kind of questioning, well, what's going to happen here? 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and someone's just not happy with the whole shebang. They're bored, they're unhappy, they're kind of evaluating and thinking, and is this kind of how it's going to go? Is this what it's going to be? Is this going to keep going? Are we going to just cut it, you know, call it quits and move on? The Hierophant, why is the Hierophant here for Scorpio? 6 of Swords, yeah, and there's the 6 of Swords, the transition, the moving on. There's a lot of energy here about change, adjustment, alignment, choices to be made, the future, growth, expansion, alignment, just what's going on here. I'm going to put these into their suits for you, Scorpio. Just give me one moment. All right, so I think obviously there's been some disharmony here, separation, conflict. Something's gone on that's caused quite a rift, or it's left someone feeling very disappointed, very unhappy. And this might be to do with a long-term commitment, or it's, I mean, I take it how it resonates. This is about choice, decisions, creating balance, the future of a connection, where it's going to go. Is it going to grow? Is it going to expand? Is it going to be solid? Is it going to be stable? I'm getting someone here that's not taking accountability for their actions. They refuse to kind of they refuse to, well, take responsibility, take accountability for their actions, and they're kind of, and there's someone that's just saying, well, if you can't do that, then this is complete, this is done, this is done with. If we can't create a balance, a harmony, if we can't be in alignment, be on the same page, then there's no more to be done here. So this is a heavy choice for someone to make, but they're kind of at the point of, well, I'm not getting sort of cooperation. Someone here is just not wanting to work with me, not wanting to be on the same page, not wanting to balance this, not wanting to create harmony. So there's no sort of further way forward. So that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. Hope it resonated, hope it helped. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you would like specific love readings, I mean, this channel that I have is for general tarot readings. This reading in particular has turned into one for love, connection, relationships. But if you do want and I've got another channel which is specifically for love and connections and relationships. So if you want readings specified to that area of life, head over to Raven Oracle Tarot. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Until next time, bye bye.